Welcome back. In part one, we learned how the law of attraction can be used to manifest your soulmate. Now, let's continue learning how to create the energy of real love. But before we go any further, remember, when you see the cat's paws, that's a reminder of a key moment and something you might want to rewatch and take notes on. Manifestation of your soulmate is not passive. It also requires your action. And that brings us to Facet 5. Actualize your energy of real love. So manifestation takes action, but it has to be regulated action, not frantic or desperate. Here are 3 attraction action steps that will help you get out of old, outdated patterns. First one, try this. Date outside of your type, not to lower your standards, but to expand your point of attraction. You might be pleasantly surprised, like I was when I tried that. Okay, number 2, do one new thing a week that changes your chemistry. Take a class, join a group, do something different. It wakes up your energy. It reshifts your neural pathways to see things differently. And the third action step, this one is kind of edgy. So when you meet somebody new, check your boundaries early. For most of us, especially women, this is some uncomfortable truth. If you can't say no, you can't really trust your yes. Or vice versa, for those who are kind of maybe set in our ways, mostly maybe you men, sorry, but have the courage to also try something new. Learn to understand your preferences and your standards and establishing healthy boundaries around them. This helps you vet your potential soulmate because real love will want to accommodate or at least communicate their preferences, standards, and boundaries. You are testing to see if there is a collaborative, respectful energy between the two of you. And here's the deeper point. You are not looking for someone to plug into your life. You are creating a life that love can live within. Okay, here is some fun Feng Shui advice I used when I was manifesting my soulmate. Actualizing real love includes physically and emotionally making space. So make space in the literal physical world. Your environment is part of your manifestation signal. It's a reminder of your think field to remind you to resonate in the space where real love can exist. And to help you along the way, go to my website, katgottlieb.com, and find these things called reminders. They're little mantras of the things you're trying to help yourself remember and to heal. So make room for love with the Feng Shui advice. Leave a side of the bed open. Clear out a drawer or make room in your garage for another vehicle. Put away old reminders of old love. Clear out the clutter, the physical and emotional. Make preparations for love to fit into your world. And that creates an energetic vortex that the universe's energy can flow into. You got to leave me a comment about how you're making room in your life for real love. On to Facet 6. Live the energy of real love. Dr. drjoedispenza talks about changing your chemistry, breaking the habit of the old self. In plain terms, your thoughts and emotions create your energy, and your energy becomes your manifestation magnet. So if you're rehearsing or repeating in your mind disappointment every day, if you're reliving old trauma, you're practicing the frequency of not yet or it can't be. But if you're practicing gratitude, you are in a receiving position. Now, I am not recommending toxic positivity. I'm talking about inner harmony, which is one of the principles in my book, Via Wonderment. It's about being regulated in our relationships, especially the relationship we have with self. One of the most practical gifts from Terry Real's work is the focus on accountability and repair, because conflict is not the problem. Unrepaired conflict is. So living the energy of love includes practicing repair in relationships, the inevitable conflicts, right? We're all human and nobody is perfect. So learning how to repair, actually, that's real love. And it creates real trust. Learning to repair will be key to long-lasting love. Learn to say things like, I'm sorry, I got defensive. Let me try again. Or that didn't land. Can we reset this? Or something like, I need a minute to process, but I am coming back. Those are emotional regulations in real love. Ask yourself, what is the loving thing I can do today? How can I resonate in my chosen intentional vibration of real love? That answer to that question, when you practice living it, makes you a manifestation love magnet. Facet 7, share your energy of real love. Real love cannot meet a masked version of you. This is the facet of expression, meaning what you say and saying exactly what you mean, naming what you value, and the big one, letting people actually see the real you. It's not oversharing or auditioning or performing for approval. Just allowing yourself to express honesty and receive real, authentic energy of love. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to talk about what you don't want, but how vulnerable it feels to name what you do want? If you felt that, you're not alone. Carolyn McHugh teaches that we free ourselves when we stop comparing and come home to interiority, being ourselves without needing someone to validate it. She talks about the one true note you were destined to sing, and that our job is to be better and better at being who we already are. Your true note is you, without the survival strategies, inherited patterns, or dysfunctions on repeat. So sharing is not convincing. Sharing is being findable to those who resonate with you authentically. You see, authenticity is a superpower, the manifestation love magnet that will draw to you like the beacon of light from a lighthouse, matching energy. Let your light shine so your soulmate can find you. Now we are to the last facet, facet 8, trust your energy of real love. Tracy McMillan says in her talk that we think the formula of love is love, marriage, then baby carriage. We've all heard that, right? When life doesn't follow that script, we panic. But life is not a set path. Life is a mysterious journey. But the law of attraction's principles of manifestation is quite precise and consistent. And one of the most important lessons for all of us is to trust the divine timing of it all. Trust is the key to stop forcing what isn't aligned, because forcing creates friction. Friction creates anxiety, and anxiety is not the frequency of love. Trust is you saying, real love is on its way. When I clear my energies, I heal my patterns and release my past, I create the vortex for real love to enter my life. I am open and intentional. The universe will respond in kind when the conditions are right. Remember, your soulmate is on their own journey too, learning how to resonate in the frequency of their own real love. They're healing their past, learning and growing and creating their own vortex. Sometimes that means we might be ahead of them on the path, or sometimes we're the one that's on a detour and we need to refocus and find that frequency of real love. You see, trust is the condition and the daily devotion of staying attuned to our practices. Unwavering desire, which is a principle of the law of attraction, means that we stay committed to our dreams and our desire. Gabby Bernstein says it plainly. Surrender the timeline and let the universe lead you while you keep doing the inner work that removes the blockages to love. And Tracy McMillan reminds us that we don't get to outsource our worthiness to our relationship. The person you marry first is the one who decides what you will and will not accept. Now, before you go, I want to give you a simple checklist that you can run when you're on a date or in a new relationship or even in a conversation. Ask, and I want you to be radically gentle but honest with your answers. Okay, question number 1, do I feel safe in my body right now? Okay, and then do a body scan. Does their presence trigger something in you? Trust your instincts about that one. Number 2, second question. Do I feel respected and seen? Do a little boundary test like I talked about before. See how they respond. I tried that one on my soulmate. Are our values aligned, not just our desire, right? Because you're looking for soul connection, not just a physical connection. Okay. Number 4 question to ask. Am I able to sing my own true note with this person? In other words, is my authenticity respected and appreciated? And number 5, the big one, when I'm with this person, is my soul expanding or contracting? Your answers, your honest answers, when you are ready to receive, is not judgment. It's soulful information. Vetting love can be uncomfortable at first. We're not to approach it this way. But as you continue your 8 facets of real love practice, you can stop hoping for love and start discerning the vibration of your real love partner. And I leave you with this. Remember, real love is not a prize that you earn. It's an energy you align with. And as you become facet by facet, real love will naturally happen when you align and resonate with its energy.
If you appreciate this video, please give it a like, drop me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Join my community of the soulful, the inspired, and the ambitious, looking to live bigger, bolder, with more meaning and purpose.